History bombs. Football.
It's the most popular game in the world, but ever wondered where it all started? And no, that's definitely not where it started. Pah, Americans. How many countries play in your World Championships again? It's time for the history bomb of football, and we kick off in ancient China. 300 BC, the mighty Han Dynasty is where we kick off this bomb of history, kicking a ball through a hoop suspended. The Chinese nobility thought it was splendid. The game is called Cuju, it's how they got their kicks. It's kind of like Quidditch without the broomsticks. Don't get transfixed, it wasn't all so pretty. Things turned ugly in 16th century Italy.
We are Italians, and to prove we are men, we have invented a ridiculous game. We called it Calcio Fiorentino, which roughly translates as I will destroy you! 54 players on a pitch of sand. It's broadly encouraged to punch with the hand. We do use a football, you can score a goal, but I'd rather knock my opponents out cold!
It wasn't only in Italy that things were getting completely out of hand. From the 12th century, folk football was massive in England, and by the 16th century, entire villages would play against each other, with teams numbering up to 1,000 people. It was so dangerous that people actually died playing football.
Righto, hear ye. Is everyone here? I'll explain the rules so everyone's clear. Here is the ball, an inflated pig's bladder. Kick it with your feet in the conventional manner. Keep it on the grass, don't go over the river. We'll try and have the game wrapped up by dinner. The aim is to kick it to the other team's steeple, and after last year, don't kill too many people.
Several laws were passed to ban folk football because it was so dangerous, and by about 1800 these massive games had pretty much died out. They were replaced with street football, a much more informal and spontaneous form of the game. This game was adopted by public schoolboys who started to think seriously about the rules.
I believe the game should be played with the hands. One should throw to pass and tackle like a man.
I want to kick it. You know, kick it with the foot is not cricket, and throwing it is just no good.
We need a man to stand in the goal and stay deeper. Perhaps we could call him the goalkeeper?
Well, we better write this down and circulate these rules. We've just made a game played by two boys at school.
Several footballing philosophies emerged, including the Sheffield rules, written in 1857 by William Prest and Nathaniel Creswick. They founded the world's first football club too, Sheffield FC, this one. In 1863, the first clubs met in London to define some universal rules.
Order! Order! Let's get this done. We'll have a vote to see who's won. All in favour of kicking with the foot? Raise your hands if you'd be so good. And those who carry the ball in hand? Order! Right, well, we'll just rebrand. Association football, and what'll you be?
After our town, we'll call it rugby.
And with that, the two games were created. To begin with, rugby was the more popular sport and heavily influenced American football, which kicked off in 1869. Association football was abbreviated to ASOC and then soccer, and was taken all over the world by pioneering Brits. Scotsmen, including Thomas Donohue, even took it to Brazil, where it was played from 1894 and quickly adopted as a national obsession. At the dawn of the 20th century, football was becoming truly international, with the foundation of FIFA in Paris in 1904. By 1914, football was at the heart of British male society, and the outbreak of World War I had a profound impact on the women's game.
I'm fed up of making munitions and guns. Even during a war, girls just want to have fun. Girls' hobbies are lame. I don't want to crochet. I want to get out in the fresh air and play.
How about football? We could put in some practice, form our women's teams and play sell-out matches.
Hey, that'd be great. Get the girls together. We'll be as good as the men.
No, we'll be better.
Between 1914 and 1921, women's football was remarkably popular. 50,000 spectators even attended a women's charity match at Goodison Park in 1920. In 1930, the first World Cup was held in Uruguay. Most European teams didn't even show up, but since then the World Cup has become the ultimate stage for the very best players in world football.
It's the Hungarian maestro Puskas on the ball now. He passes forward to Eusebio of Portugal, who plays it to Pele. The Brazilian shoots, saved by Gordon Banks of England. He throws forward to Beckenbauer of West Germany, tackled by Johan Cruyff of Holland, who feeds to Diego Maradona. The Argentinian dribbling majestically chips over the head of Zinedine Zidane of France towards Lionel Messi of Argentina, who shoots and scores. They think it's all over. It's not yet. In recent years, what the...
Blaster microphone. Where were we? 2, 3. In recent years, the sport's grown far richer thanks to TV rights and demand for the pictures. Overpaid players acting like babies. Get up off the floor, leave the diving to daily. The sport has an ever-changing profile with beach football and even freestyle. So wherever you are, grab a ball, go play. Yours is the next chapter of the beautiful game. You're right there.
Yeah, it's just these pig's bladder footballs. They keep exploding.
So much fun just to do. It's the energy. It's just like a great fiery Cthulhu of cool history.